Everyone, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twister Windstalker, bringing you guys another video. I want to apologize for not making a video on Friday. I know I said I was going to do it every Monday and Friday, and I'm possibly going to start doing Wednesdays, because that's my goal, is 3 times a week now that I have decided to do Pendleware's Crazy 4 once a month. So there's that. And the reason I didn't do a video Friday was because I had to do some physical therapy for my foot, because my doctor wants me to do that. So I started doing that, and then I started to watch Castlevania, which is a thing that Netflix dropped July 7th, which I'm a Castlevania fan, and it was really wonderful. But I didn't want to talk about 4 30-minute episodes. I mean, 2 hours. I mean, I could make a video on that, but I wanted to talk about much more. So I decided to watch Iron Fist. And I can't decide whether I like that show or if I dislike that show. I can see why it has the criticism that it has, because the acting and the fighting scenes aren't fantastic. I mean, the only one in that show that I have to actually agree with is that the lady that runs the sword fighting school is about the only good actor that's in the show. And then I started watching Luke Cage, because I'm in the process of, watching superhero movies or shows on Netflix, and want to get my superhero flicks. And of course that means that I'm going to have to eventually watch Jessica Jones, because I think that was the last one, or one of the first ones that was on Netflix, but it's going to be one of the last ones I get into. I haven't finished Iron Fist. I don't know how they end that season. I'm kind of hoping they don't bring it back, but knowing my luck, they probably will. Luke Cage, I'm glad they're bringing it back, but too bad that's dropping 2018. So I'm going to have to, wait a bit to watch season 2. Orange is the New Black. I can't decide if I officially want to watch the new season of that, because as much as I liked it, I didn't like the 3rd season, and I didn't like the 4th season that much. And here we are on 5, and I'm hearing all this about it being all about riot inside the prison, and the prisoners are, taking control, and it's all about that, and there's not really a real antagonist, a villain in this, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I just have a feeling that Orange is the New Black is trying to be something that it's not, can't be. But I probably will eventually break down and watch it. I mean, I have Destiny beta coming out the 18th of this month, and I'm hopefully going to be one of the beta testers on it. If I do, and there's nothing that I can't put some footage of, I'm going to put some footage up. Of course, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to put some footage up of the new Destiny. I wasn't going to give Bungie another shot after the, first year fiasco and the 4 DLCs that came out and all that. But I decided that I'm going to beta test this, and depending on how the beta test goes is where I will stand. But knowing my luck, it will be like last time, where they give you the beta test, because I beta tested for the first one, and I want to know exactly what I'm getting myself into until I actually get the full game, because the full game became a whole bunch of doing the same thing 90 trillion times in a row. I hope nobody needed that. And that was kind of sad. But I heard that it looks same, but it has slightly gotten better from what I've heard from people that played it. So this should be interesting. But I'm going to wait till I actually see it. And so let's do this. Okay. So Castlevania, the first 4 episodes were really good, really bloody, really gory, the kind of thing that I would imagine, you know, a Castlevania movie to be like. I mean, you know, guts and blood and eyeballs coming out and fingers getting cut off. I mean, it was really fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm glad that Netflix didn't hold back with the gore. It reminds me of some really good anime, like Vampire Hunter D and Blood and some of these other animes I've seen that was really good. So I'm glad they didn't hold back. Iron Fist, I'm not sure exactly what to think about it. I mean, my initial thoughts is, okay, this guy learned from monks to channel his chi into his fist so he can be able to have a indestructible fist that can break through everything. Or he can take his chi and turn it inwards and heal, which they haven't exactly explained that in the show, but I read it when I looked it up, which I understand. I've, you know, talked to people and had some things explained to me about chi and everything, so it is an interesting ideal. I don't know how much of it, you know, is fact and everything. I know I've seen people that, you know, panic, and you could call it adrenaline, and left a handprint on somebody's chest, but I don't know. Luke Cage, so it's about this guy who accidentally get super strong skin and can't be hurt, and he can punch through just about anything, and he has strength. He can pick up washing machines and blah 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 like it was empty cardboard boxes, and he can rip doors off with slight effort. So, and he got exposed to super serum, which I guess is the same thing that does Nighthawk and maybe even Captain America. I mean, they said super serum, and that was basically the same thing that Captain America got exposed to. So there's that. And Jessica Jones, I don't know really much about her. I know that she's a love interest for Luke Cage. So there's that. So those are the 4 rundowns of the 4 shows I know I've been watching. I'm hoping that they get better. I'm kind of getting bored a little bit with Iron Fist, because the acting is kind of pulling me out of it, except for the lady that teaches the sword fighting art, martial art, Shudo, or I forgot what it's called now. But I like it. I just wish, you know, it had a little. I hope season 2 turns out to be a lot better. And yeah. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and I am going to work harder to make videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I definitely got to work on the Fridays. And if I know that I'm not going to be able to come up with a video on Friday because the show I'm watching runs over or whatever, I'm just going to have to go to a backup. And that's going to be hard to do because, well, that's not going to be hard to do. That's going to be easy to do. And then I just have to bring out that video next time. So, yeah, that's my whole thing. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.